So, well. Oh, you thought? Oh wait, I can hear my own audio. No, that's bad. I don't want to hear my own audio. Welcome to episode 24 of This Week in Web Development. You thought it's not gonna happen, first of all, because I was 2 minutes late. You're like, well, kids, it's like 4 p.m. Why is it not starting? I demand my freaking thing to happen at 4 p.m. So probably you quit. I'm never gonna quit this, I'm telling you, until I retire from web development, which is hopefully in 2 years and 7 months. I'm not stopping this. Haters gonna hate, I don't give a shit. And you thought, second thing that you thought is, oh, this timer is never gonna hit 0. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Welcome to the stream, I guess. What's up? How's it going? Welcome, Ossibo, usually hi, Zico, everyone else. I just want to get into it, you know? I don't want to, whatever they say. They're like, I want to get straight to the fucking point. And there's no point in web development, so I guess we might as well end this here. So, whatever the fuck. Congratulations on getting the poop, Zico. You can post the links here. Actually, the bot posted that. Oh my god, the guest timer is on. I guess I have to turn off the guest timer because there's no guest. Actually, I'm talking to myself, so I'm kind of No, I'm gonna disable the guest timer because Shegun is not my guest anymore. So I disabled that. You can post your links here. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And you can retweet this. It's actually, that is lying. It's not gonna, actually, for one more time, it's gonna be a lifetime license. But for the other streams from now on, it's just gonna be a license for 1 year. Because I've been too fucking generous with the lifetime licenses. You know what? We're switching the policy. So anyway, welcome back to This Week in Web Development. What the fuck happened? You let me know. That was the point of starting this thing. Episode 1 was about you letting me know what happened in web development. Because I'm not keeping up. I'm not on Twitter. I have no idea. I mean, we go, oh, well, Kitsu, you are on Twitter. I'm tweeting. There's an app that I made called Twizzle that lets you tweet and read your DMs and shit. But I'm not on Twitter. Okay? Check my notifications every now and then, and that's it. So you need to tell me. Send me tweets. Send me articles. Send me whatever the fuck. Libraries. I have one thing, actually, that I know that happened this week in web development. But we have 0 responses so far. Wow. Seriously? Well, I guess we're just gonna chill here with this music and that's what's up. So fuck it. No, I'm kidding. We're not gonna chill. We have some things to talk about. First of all, I woke up at 3 a.m. That's when people go to sleep. I woke up at 3 a.m. We had way too much food yesterday. I couldn't sleep from the food. And then, yeah, I'm running on 0 sleep, basically. I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. So sorry if this episode is a clusterfuck. But when I think about it, every other episode was a clusterfuck. So I guess I'm keeping my standards as they are. I don't fucking know. Thank you for sending the links. I already see links. We're gonna get into the links. Let me just see if I wanted to mention a couple of things. Oh, yeah. There is one super important thing to mention. Let me just find it first. Because I see a couple of people. I never thought that people would notice that. I never thought that people will notice this, to be honest. So somebody messaged me on Slack. A few people commented on Twitter. They were like, "Hey man, what's up? Why did you delete the developer videos from your YouTube channel?" and so on and so forth. Is this a way to make us? It's, you know that I don't give a flying fuck. So here's 2 things that I want to mention. I started this thing called This Week in Web Development for one fucking reason only. When I stop reading web development news on Twitter, I don't want to die of FOMO. And I'm gonna if you don't send me links and what happened this week. So I was like, how about I read every weekend about what happened in web development for an hour? And then I was like, well, what if I read what happened in web development on Reddit and all of these other resources than Twitter? But then I also live stream it so other people can know what happened in web development and they get up to date for the entire week. However, it went a little bit off track, you know? As the episodes went by, it went more from learning what actually happened in web development and trying to learn as much as possible in 1 hour, to learning a couple of links, and then the third link sends me to a rant. And the rant is then endless, and then I don't learn what's new in web development. I'm like, that was not the fucking point. The point is to learn what is new in web development, right? So we're gonna try to bring it back to that. And maybe, and that's a big maybe, because I don't give a fuck, and I don't think that I'll do that, because I'm already ranting enough in my other streams. Maybe I'll do another stream where it's just like purely ranting, and we can chit chat and fuck around and talk about web development. And maybe that's gonna be even in audio form. We're not gonna look at links and stuff. I don't fucking know. So for now, I want to go back to, learning actually what is new in web development and not just ranting randomly about shit. So that's point number 1. That was the entire point of the fucking thing. Because somebody messaged me, was like, hey man, you removed all of the videos from YouTube and your videos on Twitch are all for subscribers only, blah, blah, blah. So it implied in a way that, oh, you're doing this to make $4 fucking on Twitch? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna remove all the paywalls. I'm gonna remove every fucking single thing. Because I make my money from Sizzy. And I make my money from React Academy. Everything else is super welcome. I mean, if you subscribe, if you donate bits, whatever the fuck, it's super welcome. But I would never in a million years plan... Do you know how much time this fucking thing takes? Do you know how much time... I spent the last 1.5 hours revamping and reorganizing the entire fucking streaming setup. From cables to audio equipment, from all the fucking bullshit. And if you think that I would do a fucking thing just for $4 fucking, you're out of your fucking mind. That's not happening. So, Kitse, then what happened to the videos? I deleted all of the videos that are related to web development. I deleted all of the episodes from This Week in Web Development from my main YouTube channel, youtube.com/Kitse. Because when I looked at the channel, I wanted to puke. When I looked at the channel, I'm like, oh shit, I had too much for dinner, now I need to puke. Because it was vlogs and tech videos and rap songs and it was everything. So I'm like, why the fuck would anyone go to the channel if it's a channel about everything? So yes, I deleted all of the videos and I lost all of the comments and so on and so forth. However, the good news is they're still here. So I made a new channel that's gonna be just purely dedicated to web development. So I have 2 subscribers. So I guess you know what the fuck you need to do. Please, for the love of everything. These 2 subscribers are my grandma and my dog are the 2 subscribers. So I'm gonna put the link in the channel. And I created this channel basically so I can post freely about web development without being concerned, oh, but what if some people subscribe for the vlogs and for the other things and so on. So my main channel is just gonna remain for, just casual lifestyle things, vlogs, some technology review every now and then. And this channel is gonna be for all the, it's called Tired of Webdev, because you know that I'm tired of fucking Webdev. So for now, it's just the episodes of This Week in Web Development are nicely organized in a playlist. Before you correct me, actually, wow, 12 subscribers already. Shut the fuck up, Siri, I have 12 subscribers. So, yeah, I guess soon I'm getting level Ninja. Actually, Ninja is not streaming. Whatever the fuck, thank you for subscribing, I appreciate you. So here I'm gonna have the conversations that I have with developers. And that's the third point that I'm trying to make. The conversations, because I've been getting some DMs. Hey man, want to stream about this, want to stream about that, and blah, blah, blah. And I really appreciate that you're sending me the request. You already know the answer. That I don't want to stream about whatever the fuck, and I don't want to stream about whatever. So all of these conversations that I had, I want to get this out of the way. And I'm going to mention this once, and you're never going to hear this part of the stream ever again, I promise you. So the interviews that I do them because I'm really interested in the technology and I'm planning either to use it or I'm planning to make a project with it or to compare it, learning about Hasura when I'm trying to compare it to Prisma, whether I'm going to this and that. Basically, I think the interview started because I got frustrated with Prisma. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to learn Fauna, I'm going to learn Hasura, I'm going to learn all of the shit, and at the end of the day, I'm back to Prisma. But anyway, I think it started like that. And I had one casual conversation with Ken because Ken is fucking awesome. But I'm not gonna do fucking interviews for clickbait, and I'm not gonna do interviews for recognition, and I'm not gonna do interviews for whatever, and I'm not gonna do a tutorial on how to use whatever plus whatever, because I don't give a flying fuck. Put some wings on this fuck, because it's flying, and I don't know if that makes sense, but you get my point. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I wanna do, basically, regardless if there's 3 viewers or if there's 39 viewers. At the end of the day, sorry to hear that, I'm doing none of this for you, I'm doing all of it for myself. I know it sounds super selfish, and sometimes these videos are useful, and I see the comments, and I appreciate the comments on YouTube that I lost right now, because I deleted the old videos. But I really appreciate everything. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do whatever benefits me, and I'm gonna try to share as much as I can, and that interview or knowledge or whatever, or rant or whatever the fuck it is, might be also useful to you. So that's the fucking point. Yeah, so this is gonna be the development channel. The other channel is just gonna remain the normal channel. And I'm gonna try to keep, aside from this rant, I'm gonna try to keep the episodes of This Week in Web Development focused on actually learning what happened this week in web development. I'm gonna make the website soon. There's gonna be an algorithm for finding links and so on and so forth, but it's gonna be Sometimes you're gonna send me to a rant, right? Sometimes there's gonna be some motherfucker who's like, yeah, but what about saving 3 kilobytes? And you know you're gonna get me like full sent into rant mode for 48 minutes. Or someone's gonna be like, yeah, but what about immutability? Fuck that episode. The next 37 minutes of that episode is gonna be me explaining to a person that immutability doesn't fucking matter. I'm getting ranty right now, but we're gonna try to keep it focused. And development channel is a development channel, and the other channel is the other channel. The videos are gonna be uploaded on Twitch automatically after each stream. So yeah, that's gonna stay to subscribers only, because I don't give a fuck. That's why it's gonna stay to subscribers only. Because you know, when people, I appreciate everyone who subscribed to this channel. I saw that Andrea and More subscribed yesterday, and I didn't even stream. So Andrea and More, if you're watching this, thank you very much. So I want the subscribers to have at least some benefit, because there's, what are the other benefits? Emojis or something? So I want to give something to the people who are actually supporting this channel with their money or with their Amazon Prime subscription or whatever. And I want to hire an editor who's going to take these videos and remove the pointless parts. Actually, that's most of the video. So yeah, not the pointless part, but you know, some technical issues or whatever the fuck, and make a nice thumbnail and all of that shit. And then within the span of 3 to 5 days, it's gonna end up on the YouTube channel. Because actually, if you're like, oh, well, actually, blah, 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 whatever, people message me and like, hey, where's the video? Why is the video not live? Where are the links? Blah, 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 blah. So I want to get more serious about this, even though I'm, you know, mostly fucking around. I want to hire an editor for my videos, and I want to make it, you know, as professional as possible. So what do you think about that? Do you send me links, by the way? Meanwhile, there are only 7 links that you send me, so we cannot keep this about this week in web dev if you don't send me links. But if you don't send me links, we're gonna browse Reddit, we're gonna browse Product Hunt, we're gonna browse GitHub. I'm not gonna go on fucking rants about Redux or whatever. So I guess that's done. Anyway, there's way too much stuff going on in the chat. You have so many links, subs. So yeah, thank you for subscribing to the channel, by the way. I at the end of the day, I spent probably 2 days on migrating the old videos and doing the thumbnails with whatever the fuck, and uploading the avatars and putting the descriptions and so on and so forth. So if you subscribe to the development channel, I really appreciate you. Thank you very much from the deepness bottom of thanks. Gaurav says, make a Discord for subs. That's a great idea, Gaurav. That's a great fucking idea. Because we have, thank you for that. We have a Slack community for CZ, for testing CZ, for the alpha builds of CZ and so on and so forth. But people started, you know, privately messaging me on the CZ community Slack just because I'm there. It's like, hey, it's a free country. Let's just ask. I don't fucking mind it. It's fine. I'm not on Slack most of the day, so it's completely fine. But I fucking hate Discord, to be honest with you. And I fucking hate this trend of everyone and their mother having Discord. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I won't. If I give a fuck, maybe one day there'll be a Discord. What are we gonna talk about in the Discord? What are we gonna... About the weather? What the fuck are... There's gonna be like, hey, kids, did you see this? I'll be like, no, I don't give a... I don't know. I want to end the stream already. Fuck's sake. But I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you watching the stream. I appreciate you watching the videos. I appreciate you being in the chat and so on and so forth. Gaurav says, Discord is better, Slack is meh. So, you know what? I already wasted 20 minutes. So tell me, why is Discord better than Slack? Tell me 3 arguments right now. Not just Gaurav, anyone who thinks. Because when we opened the CZ community Slack, you know what were the first 3 comments? Hey, why not Discord? I need to have like a big button that I can smash on this desk because I'm getting pissed. Why not Discord? Give me the 3 reasons why Discord. It's the same shit. It's text. Basically, we open Slack so people can be like, hey, there's a bug here. There's a bug there. So tell me 3 fucking reasons why Discord is better than Slack. And I'm waiting. Thank you for the follow or sub or whatever that was. Oh, someone subbed. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, LoopDoW. I really appreciate it. No, let's fucking have that, and then we're gonna go to the links because you send only 7 links. So yeah, voice chat is the best feature. If you think that we're gonna get on the fucking thing on Discord and we're gonna voice chat, not happening. We're not gonna voice chat on Discord. Fuck no. What else? Why is another reason? Unlimited customization. I can make multiple workspaces without any hassle. But do you see multiple kids? Wait, let me call the other kids. He's gonna come. Just a second. Hey, I'm here. This is the other kids. So I think it would be great if we have multiple. I'm one person. We're gonna have one workspace and we're gonna talk there. We can open. What was that thing called? Do you remember this shit? Probably remember. Mirts channels, Mirts, whatever. It was like no. This was the client, I think. Yep. Google, give it to me in Polish, cause fuck's sake, man. Why is not Google in English? Why is not... Okay, I said there's not gonna be rents. That was a fucking line. What is this? Odkryj restaurację w twojej okolicy. Now I know enough Polish that I know that Google is asking me to explore restaurants in my area. So I have to have a revenge of some sort to this Google. So I'm gonna take this Google phone and I'm gonna nicely unplug it. So tell your brothers or families or whatever to not pop up fucking dumb dialogues about restaurants. Now that that's out of the way, let me switch that in English. Somehow. Oh, there it is. Change to English. Now let's read in English. Google wants to know your location, like they don't know it already. What was this? Yeah, this was the client, but the technology was IRC or IRTS or whatever the fuck you call it. So if we... You know what? How... Create... Fuck the Discord. We're creating an IRTS. How to create your IRTS chat channel. Oh, this is on make use of. Anytime I see a make use of link, I immediately lose... the will to make whatever I wanted to make. Fuck this website. So I guess we're back to this week in web development. Let me see what have you sent me. And I'm gonna go straight to the links. And yeah, if you want, yeah, we can keep this as a place. Or if like, oh my god, why is the first step city? Why did you spend so many time and effort and money and employees and all of that shit to make it? And why are you shoving it? You know what? We're not gonna see it. There you go. We are not gonna see it. CSS 3D Adventure. Somebody send this. God damn it, I'm already pissed and I don't know why. I'm just pissed. CSS 3D Adventure, a game rendered entirely in CSS, relying as much as possible on traditional HTML CSS features. How does this contribute to the world of web development? I think I need to rename the show to how the fuck does this contribute to the world of web development? I guess not. Let's see. You open your eyes in a dark, unfamiliar room. No, if I open my eyes in a dark room, guess what is in that fucking dark room? CSS. That's the game. Thank you for sending this link. Let's move on. What else have you sent me? Superior, huh? Oh my fucking god, what is this? Are you fucking trolling me? I don't know. Superior, React, new React 17 RC? Wasn't this from like ages ago? Why did you send me this? It's called This Week in Web Development. It's not called Last Month Pre-COVID in Web Development. I know about this. Nothing happened, basically. Or is this a new one? If it's a new one, I apologize. Today we're publishing the first release for React 17. It's been 2.5 years since the previous major. Yeah, I think this is the old one. So, is this the old one? Anybody? Everybody? Somebody? Okay, I guess. Thank you. Yeah, great conversation. Let's move on. I'm too lazy to switch the scenes. Like, this takes effort, okay? This takes effort. So I have to pick between an empty screen or between something that I made. So guess what's fucking staying here? You guess it. I'll find a pencil one day and you will do the math. And meanwhile, yeah, somebody submitted stitches, but I already had that on my list. So Pedro sent this to me and he actually wanted to do a stream about it, but I'm not sure. Because the reason that I'm not sure, it's not like, he's a dick and whatever. Preparing for a stream with a guest takes me probably 1.5 hours. And then with the guest, we have like 30 minutes of setup. And then we have 1.5 hours of stream. And then I'm exhausted after that and I don't want to work on anything else. So the guest streams are fucking exhausting. Even these ones are. So I'm going to pick which streams I pick purely based on if I want to use the thing and if I need the thing. So I apologize for that. I don't know if I should. You know what? Fuck you. I don't apologize for that. I do whatever the fuck I want. The modern styling library. So I had a conversation with Pedro about why did you reinvent CSS in JS for the 70 billionth time, and he actually had valid reasons. And I read the discussion on Reddit or wherever the hell it was. I think it was on Reddit. Why people like it, why dislike it. Some people like the API, some people dislike the API. Personally, me, I couldn't give a fuck because I found Chakra UI and now I'm in love with it, and I don't want to build with anything else. First of all, because this gives you components. So if they build something, and Pedro said that Chakra might actually use stitches eventually under the hood, and that's great. Whatever Chakra uses under the hood, I don't give a flying fuck. I keep using Chakra. Whatever they use under the hood, whether they use tiny little mice actually writing the CSS in JS, I don't give a flying fuck what CSS in JS library Chakra uses under the hood. I'm in love with this thing. It's fucking beautiful. I did a stream I should keep the channel around. Like, what is this? A fucking game? Wait a second. Is the Mario soundtrack in the background? No, it's not. So it's not a game. I should keep this around here. Tired of Webdev. There you go. So we had a great conversation with Shegun, and he told me about a bunch of things, what's happening with Chakra 1.0 and blah, blah, blah. So if you want to watch that, you can watch it there. Yeah, like, honestly, looking at this, the modern styling library, blah, 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 none of these things convince me anymore. Ever since I changed from glam... Somebody's cooking the nastiest meal in the planet of the universe. Somebody took whatever they have left in the fridge. Is that coming from our... If that's coming from our kitchen, no, I'm gonna be dead. If that's coming from our kitchen, and I said this, and my girlfriend can practically hear what's coming from this room, I'm a dead man. So in other words, I'm saying that this stream is gonna last 97 hours probably until she forgets about what I said. Or I hope that it's a neighbor. They took everything that they had left in the fridge, including whatever the fuck they had lying around at home. Oh, it's a toaster. Put it in a thing, and it smells like that now. And they distracted me from my thoughts. So I guess, yeah, none of these things fucking convince me anymore. Do you get that? There's nothing that you can write in the description of the CSS in JS library that you release that can convince me to go through the effort to style a fucking rectangle in a different way. Nothing you can write there. Unless you write, anytime you write a component with my CSS in JS library, I'm gonna donate you in Bitcoin. Or actually, fuck Bitcoin. I'm gonna send you dollars in cash to your mailbox anytime you use a button, then sign me up. Then I'm there. I'm Chakra. Whatkra? Fuck that. Send me dollars. That's the new pitch for CSS in JS library. If you want to make it with a CSS in JS library in 2020, send $1 to everyone who's making a component with your library. Otherwise, fuck this. And people are discussing it on Reddit. They're like, oh yeah, but what about this? What about that? It doesn't fuck. I have only 3 links left. Okay, I have only 3 links left. So when I have more links, I'm not gonna tell you my bullshit or whatever. But when I don't have links, I'm gonna tell you my bullshit and you're gonna listen. So there's something that's been on my mind, and I'm gonna you know what, I'm setting a timer for this rant. This is gonna be a 5-minute thing, not more. Hey moron, set a 5-minute timer. Let's see if this moron works. Oh, wow, it actually said nothing. So timer is running for 5 minutes. I've been noticing a pattern, and maybe I hope this 5-minute thing is gonna be useful to you. I've been noticing a pattern. My calendar is empty, okay? Sometimes, like, we rarely have CZ meetings and whatever. I hate meetings. I hate all of that shit. My calendar is fucking empty. I decide what do I do in my day. I have 30,000 things that I'm working on in parallel, whether it's from video, audio, web dev projects, running CZ actually, doing administrative things, dealing with customers, dealing with taxes, whatever the fuck. There's 30 billion things that I need to work on, right? And sometimes it's very hectic to schedule. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna pick? Even when I'm coding, like if I need to code something on CZ, in CZ we have like an admin panel, a license manager, now the changelog with Fungarzione. We have the actual app. We have so many things. So when I sit in front of the computer, I might get, you know, a little bit like, oh, what the fuck do I work on? And I pick this thing, another thing, and I'll be like, oh, let's reorganize the room. Let's move the YouTube channel to another YouTube channel. Let's do a bunch of things in between. So what are the things in between? Moving to a new CSS in JS library, moving to a fucking other framework, learning 11t, or learning switching from Gatsby to whatever the fuck without a reason. So learning, switching, all of these things are great. And I'm mentioning this in my talk in like how many minutes do I have left? I have 3 minutes, 20 seconds left. If you want me to expand on this, I'm talking in my talks about this. All of these things are great. Learning new things. I'm learning new things. I'm moving to new things and so on and so forth. But I've been trying to get to this conclusion, and I've been trying to have a ratio in my day where the bigger chunk of the day, however you divide it, when you sit down at the end of the day and you do the math of what have you done, you want to have like tangible, when I say you, I want to have like tangible results. And if I reorder my room, or if I change my setup, or switch my camera and change the angle, or put the light, or do thumbnails for the YouTube channel, or tweet about something, or whatever the things are in between, they're not really contributing. So when I sit down at the end of the day, I feel like shit, you know? I'm like, now when I look at the thing, I haven't done anything in this day. I've been just moving stuff around. And boy, do fucking developers love moving stuff around. So what I'm saying, try to fill the most chunk of your day. And I'm also trying to tell this to myself, to like embed it in my fucking stupid brain, that most of the day should be filled with meaningful things. So building things, solving things, creating like stuff that's hard, sitting down and writing a blog post. I woke up at 3 a.m. I was writing a blog post from like 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. for some fucking reason. And that's fucking meaningful. If I sat down and I played with the CSS and JS and saving kilobytes in my blog or whatever the fuck, doesn't add up at the end of the day. So Kitze, I'm talking to you. How much time do I have left? Oh, actually I have time. 1 hour 50 minutes. Try to have like a meaningful chunk of the day, Kitze and viewers. And don't fill your day with small tasks like, oh, I'm gonna do that and I'm gonna change the bio a little bit and I'm gonna improve that and I'm gonna read about it. Doesn't fucking matter. Like I wanna start a challenge. I don't know where, but I really wanna start this challenge. Freeze your package JSON challenge. Let's start a fucking challenge, okay? We have 1 minute left. If you start this, go on Twitter. That's the only place where you can reach me publicly. And say like, hey Kitze, I'm joining this or whatever the fuck. If you've been stuck in changing things all the time but never shipping something meaningful to the world that solves something, here's a challenge for you. Freeze your package JSON. Clone your previous project you've been working on. Oh, but it has an old version of this. Oh, but this new CSS engine doesn't fucking matter. Freeze the package JSON with whatever you already know how to do and ship something. Do it for a month. Can you do it for a month without changing anything, without playing with a new shiny thing? Do it for a month. Come after a month. I'm going to remember which episode it is. And I'm going to remember if somebody came in the chat and was like, hey, I did the freeze your package JSON challenge and I actually shipped something. Now, there's a chance that one person might do this or two. But if I convince 2 people to do that, that's a fucking win. We can end the stream right here. So I'm out of time. I guess I have 30 seconds left. I can sip my tea. I don't give a shit. Smashboy says, tell this to the person who I'm working with. He rewrite the core API 3 times already in 2 months. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Developers love rewriting shit, blah, blah, blah. Freeze the package JSON, sit down and ship meaningful shit. That's it. That's the rent. Most of your day should be filled with sit down at the end of the day and write down the things that you did. If you cannot write them down, you are moving folders, you are moving from TypeScript to CoffeeScript for some fucking reason, and your day was not meaningful. I'm sorry. That's it. Wow, I'm so on time. Actually, the timer ended. Okay, let's move on. You're not sending me links. So, yeah, let's move on with your links here. Just enough functional programming immutability. Whoever sent this doesn't know me. Not gonna go on the rant. Thank you for sending me the link. Let's move on. Actually, I'm not gonna go through all the links. Like, you know, I'm just gonna open them here. Front-end optimization, 9 tips to improve web performance. You know how this can end. Let's move on. Thank you for sending the tips. That's awesome. And I'm gonna try to make sure that these links actually end up in the channel. So I really promise you this time that I'm gonna get serious about that YouTube channel. So if you wanna see all the links that people send, you can find them in this thing, in the description of. Touch that. Let's scratch it. Oh, there's the little channel. Anyway, but we're gonna go through. What the fuck are the things that you're sending me? I feel so tired, by the way, today. How long is the stream? It's 33 minutes. We're doing 55-minute streams, and then I'm out. This plugin analyzes the quality of news articles. How does this have anything to do with Webdev? For fuck's sake, of course I'm gonna go on a rant. We're gonna browse Reddit. I guess we're out of links. Quirrell is a task queuing solution. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Let's go to this shit. Boom, Quirrell.dev. Quirrell is the task queuing solution for Next.js, X Vercel. Serverless deployment simplify a lot of things, but task queuing, oh, that's fucking awesome. Creating a queue becomes as simple as this. Queues, email, payload, email.send. I'm so tired. Don't send me code things today. Today is the wrong day to talk to me about code things. This can then be easily used from other files. Email queue. How do you read this word? That's what we're gonna learn today. I don't give a shit. How the fuck do you NQ? I think it's NQ, but it has too many U in it. We're gonna learn how to pronounce NQ by Google. Pronounce. Okay, Google. Oh, for fuck's sake, don't. Where's that thing? Define. I need to say define so it can pronounce it. AI. Alphabet. Sundar Pichai is gonna rule over the world. They cannot even understand. Anyway.
NQ.
NQ. Well, why the fuck didn't you call it NQ? Anyway, let's resume the music. NQ. Fuck's sake. Email qqqqq.nqqqqq. Recipient subject delay ID. This is awesome, actually, this library. I'm glad that somebody sent this. Thank you for sending this, whoever sent it. Maybe the creator sent it, Sknot, or maybe somebody else sent it. Thank you for sending it anyway. I'm gonna have a use case for this, actually. So that's amazing. What else have you sent me? What else have you blessed me with? Oh, this week in web development. Oh, the life-changing things that happened this week in web development. I should do this monthly. I should do this yearly. You know what? We're doing this every 3 years. So the next episode is going to be in 2037. Because nothing meaningful happens every week in web development. Nothing meaningful happens every month in web development. Nothing meaningful happens every 6 months in web development. Every 3 months. So the show is going to be every 3 months. I'm kidding, by the way. It's going to be every week, just so I can vent out a little bit from everything. Somebody said the Next.js conference. Thank you for sending that. I'm going to try to attend it. Probably going to forget about it, but thank you for sending it. Forum link. Here's the forum link. You just type !twiv. I don't know even how to pronounce my own thing. It's great. Front-end optimization. What other things have you sent me? I need to build like a dashboard where I can approve the links and then you can vote for the links, and then the most voted links pop on top, which doesn't mean that I'm gonna fucking read them if they pop on top. Then you vote for the links, and then we generate, like with Puppeteer, thumbnails for the links so I can see what's up without clicking the link and wasting time. We're gonna make this week in web dev. We're gonna make it the shit. And I don't know what that means. But one day we're gonna make it the shit. Let's browse Reddit. We haven't seen Reddit in like 30 million years. Let's see what's up in Reddit land for the past month, I guess. I haven't seen what's up with Reddit for the past month. Actually, we saw something. I don't fucking know. Let's see. Let's see what's up. I'm so tired. I'm sorry for today's stream. I feel exhausted. Let's go to the screen. I'm gonna check your links, by the way. I made an extension to visualize data structure. We saw this. Let's just browse and see if something catches on our eye or something. Well, of course, man. Like Reddit is mostly pointless. This is the main reason that I started this. Because when I went off Twitter in May and I wasn't reading what's happening in Twitter, and there are a lot of developers who are posting a lot of smart things regarding web development on Twitter, and the same developers are also posting that they ate spaghetti 7 times per week. That's the reason why I stopped following people, because I couldn't find the balance between reading that someone bought a dog and someone really made an awesome tip regarding some of the libraries that I'm using. So when browsing Reddit, it's like literally nothing is happening in web development. When browsing Twitter, follow 15 people who post quality web development stuff on Twitter. You will never find that shit on Reddit. So I guess we need some sort of algorithm or something that's gonna take the best meaningful tweets that are not about, hey everybody, I just look at my plant, look at my baby, or whatever the hell. It's gonna be like, here are the curated tweets from this fancy GPT-3 whatever algorithm, whoever's gonna curate them, and these are the best web development tweets of the week for the technologies you care about. So if somebody tweets, hey, with Gatsby you can do immediately I stop listening, I'm like, what you can do with the latest version of Gatsby? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's go back to the things that I care about. So every developer cares about certain technologies. They should be able to filter out the tweets for those technologies. Because when we're browsing Reddit, this is what pops up on Reddit, for fuck's sake. Look at my Udemy assignment. I mean, congratulations, but there's no way to find a curated, fuck it. I need to build it. Do I need to build fucking everything? Can you sit down sometimes during this week, month, year, lifetime? Sit down and be like, you know what? Instead of playing with my terminal setup today to make it like that person who has 70,000 followers and they added their rainbow thingy in the terminal. Oh, instead of switching to their new theme in VS Code Studio and switching to whatever the fuck all day, I'm gonna build something meaningful. Or I have to build a... Yeah, basically I've built all of the fucking meaningful things in the world is what I'm saying. In other words, sit down and ship things, for fuck's sake. I realized... Yeah, I saw that. Someone is trying... Yeah, cool. Awesome. saw that. Someone commented, how is this different than the other thing? Fuck off. Everything's different. I'm trying to be patient when someone compares something to CZ, because I'm gonna get tears in my eye. You know what? Fuck it. Do whatever the fuck you want. You think I give a shit if you compare something to something? There's only one Coke, and there could be a lot of like shitty 0.7 cent beverages that taste like my dog vomited, and then I was like, you know what, this vomit is not good enough, I'm also gonna pee on it. And you put that in a shake and you drink, and you're like, oh, how is this different than Coke? Skills required to become. Yeah, let's see. You know what, I'm ranty today because you're not sending me meaningful things. So instead of ranting about this image, I'm gonna click here, take a deep breath, count to 4, that's it, and click on one of your links that you've sent me. So thank you very much. Let's see, what did you send me? Something from Stripe. Also, don't send me... Oh, actually, that's fucking cool. I don't know if we've seen this. I think that we did. Every time I see something from Stripe, I want to cry. I'm crying right now. You cannot see it because the tears are already dried, but I'm crying internally so much anytime Stripe does anything. Because I compare it to my landing... I mean, some of my landing pages are fancy. Let's not fuck around, okay? Let's not be like, oh, whatever. Landing pages are fancy, but not as fancy as a 3D globe doing whatever the fuck with SVG. Stripe is, I don't fucking know. Oh, actually, this is a tutorial for the thing. I'll never do it. So why doesn't this start with, here's a tutorial, as humans, we're driven to build models of our world. No, start this with, you're never ever, in your entire lifetime, build something as awesome as Stripe. And then, you know, whoever did this, just a bigger avatar sitting like this, or middle finger pointing to us. And then let me read the article, because I'm not going to learn how to do this. I'm not going to sit down and be like, you know what? They had the globe, but I'm going to do the pyramids in SVG. No, I'm fucking not. This is crazy. This is crazy. This just makes me sad. No, this just makes me sad. So thank you for sending that, but it just makes me sad. Somebody said, how does... Oh, are you fucking kidding me that this is a real question on Quora? Here's a fucking tutorial. How do you become a Rockstar developer? What is a Rockstar? Okay, let's see images of Rockstars, except Post Malone. Why is... Okay, everything's gone to shit. You Google a Rockstar, you see this fucking dumbass here on the right side, like montage on top of Johnny Cash. Then we see Red Dead Redemption for some reason, and then we see Post Malone. So I guess, you know what? I guess developers can be Rockstars. Fuck it. What is a Rockstar? They're gonna be like Rockstar Games. No, like Rockstar. This is a Rockstar. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, there goes my point. There goes my point. There goes my point. This is not... No. No. Go play Guitar Hero. Please, for the love of everything, leave that and go play Guitar Hero, guy. Please. How is... No. No, 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 no. I need, like... Yeah, okay, let me... Slash Rockstar. Yeah. This is a Rockstar. Okay? You rarely get to be this cool in this life. You only have one life. You chose the path. You're a developer. You don't get to be this. You don't get to be nearly in the same universe as a Rockstar. Okay, so the question was, how does one become a Rockstar developer? You don't. That's it. You're stopping the music. You're rolling the credits. Game over. End of the question. You don't even answer that. Because there's... A Rockstar is a Rockstar. A developer is a developer. So when we search for a developer, there's a person who's not Slash. There's a person hunched over a keyboard with their noise-canceling headphones, having 7 terminals open, having Google Chrome open because they haven't heard that the browser for developers exists. Maybe they wear this kind of shirt. If you wear this kind of shirt and you're a developer and you go to the office like this, I don't even know. And if you wear those pointy shoes, in combination with the t-shirt, and then you call yourself a rock star? I need to jump in my seat because you're pissing me off. No, 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 no. Rockstar? Developer meme. Developer old school. Like, you get the fucking point. Here's a developer. Do you see a guitar? Do you see a guitar? Do you see no, you don't. It's someone Googling how do I flex whatever for the 70 billionth time. So you don't see Slash go on stage and be like, hey everybody, thank you for joining us tonight in Austin. This is gonna be an awesome evening. Just a second. Z index doesn't work position. He doesn't fucking do that. So don't even ask that. Whoever sent this, whoever sent the link, you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were fucking doing. But anyway, I promise you that from the next episode, remember this one, because this is the last one basically, where I'm ranting about shit. In the next one, we're learning what happened this week in web dev. And I'm not gonna go on a rant. I promise you this. What else have you sent me? Type.contrapunk.com. How long is the stream? Okay, 10 more minutes. Set timer for 10 minutes. Pick your preferred English. I don't give a... Why are you sending me... why are you sending me these things? First of all. Why are you sending me these things? You know they're gonna make me sad. I mean, they're fucking awesome and everything. But if it has more than 2 animations, I'm crying in the inside. I'm getting mold on the inside from all of these demos. Because there are 4 demos like this on the web. And the other demos are like, look how I saved 4 kilobytes using Gatsby Webdev Optimizer 11T something something. That's the rest of the web. So when you send me... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Fuck this shit. Are you kidding me? It got paint all over it. Fuck on a stick. Are you... Look at it. Look at it go. Hey, this is a website. Hey, everybody. Look at this thing. This is running in the browser. Now go back to your project where it's like a black and white page, but the headings and the subheadings are done with the new CSS in JS library that has nearly 0 whatever, and you didn't use React, you used the other thing, and you saved 4 kilobytes. I need to find the people who are building the web like this, and I need to be like, I'm listening. I need to sit down with the people who build shit like this, and I'd be like, tell me, in which fucking universe do you live? Which tutorials are you looking at? Why don't you care about kilobytes and bytes and megabytes like the 99% of it? I don't want to say us, because I don't give a shit. Okay, these demos are banned from now on. If you send me something that's 3D, if I don't see a black and white page that's 3 kilobytes, I'm not opening the link. So I'm single-handedly saving the web, basically. Is what I'm saying. Wow, you sent so many. So this is what's happening. This is the problem. We're gonna go through entire 50 minutes and there are 3 links, and then you decide to send me 20. Well, too late, I guess. Somebody sent me Dark Netflix. You know that we see that one every fucking episode. No. What is this? Sync state. State management library for React.js and apps. Breathe. Let's look at this without renting. I promise you I'm not gonna rent. Let's look at the new state management. Let's look without renting, without getting pissed. For some reason, someone somewhere in the world made a new CSS, yeah, it's those 2 libraries. Either you reinvent CSS in JS or you reinvent state until the end of time, and that's it. So thank you for sending this link. Whoever made this, thank you for the contribution. And we're gonna look at the new state management library. God, I'm trying to keep a straight face. Called Sync State, and we're gonna look at it. Yeah, let's take a look. Without renting, a state management library for React.js in apps. Never seen one before. Elegant on the surface, yet scales to large apps. Never had an example like that before. Was that in a previous live? Something called MobX, Moxeb, MobX trees or something. I don't know. It's just maybe some memory from a previous live or something. Anyway, this is elegant and it scales to large apps. That's great. Based on JSON patches. That's awesome. Plugins for history, multi-user and more. Now that would be fucking nice. Having history, no undo, redo. So in most of the apps that we're writing nowadays in front end, you usually want to have undo and redo functionality. So it's great that that's put there. And it's... How do I zoom even more? All right, so next we have a code pen. Next up, somebody send a code pen Told you I'm not going to rant. I'm a chill person from now on. Somebody send a Mandela maker, however the fuck you pronounce this. We're gonna learn how to pronounce so many words here. It's not even funny. I just wrote manana dalala. Define. I know what it is, but I need the pronunciation. How the fuck do you call it? Mandala. Okay, mandala. We're gonna explore a mandala maker. Wow. Are you kidding me? Let's write the forbidden word. Oh my fucking god. Redux is, wow, look at this. Life. That's beautiful. Now, if you think that I'm not gonna print this and it's not gonna sit on top of my desks, I have multiple desks. Wow. If this wasn't the most beautiful moment of the stream so far, I don't fucking know. I guess. Wow, I made like a soundboard thingy. Totally forgot to use it. Because all the time I needed to stop and find a YouTube clip and play the thing. And stop and find it. So I guess for this piece of art, hey world, I guess. That soundbite is way too long. I'm never going to play the sounds again. Great. So what else do we have? How much time do we have left? We have 5 minutes left. And we created a fucking masterpiece here. I have few more links. This week in product hunt. Few more links, and suddenly you send me more and more links. Webdev Dark Ages. This is fucking fun. At least this will make me laugh. If nothing else, this doesn't contribute, to what is new in WebDev, but that's fucking awesome. I love this. Thank you for sending it. Holy shit. That's fucking old school as fuck. I love it. Whatever it is, I don't know. I'm out of energy. That's it. This is, wow. It just goes on and on. Wow, that's awesome. This is the shit. You're gonna get, by the way, I promise you that this time, when I upload the clip, because I'm gonna be uploading them manually from now on, I'm gonna sit down and all of these links are gonna end up in this thing. So I promise you that for sure. A promise is a promise. This is JavaScript. A promise is a promise. Get it? Because JavaScript. What is this now, for fuck's sake? Oh no, we saw that. That's a 3D thing. Don't send me 3D things. 3D things are banned from now on. Let me see actually in the last few minutes. I'm gonna see what's up in the chat because I think that's it. We covered most of the things. Sorry that I ignored you most of the time today, but I know that you're gonna get me. I have to ignore the chat. Because I was ignoring the chat and I got mad. Just imagine how madder, is that a word? Or more mad you would have made me if I was looking at the chat. So I would have to go on with just checking the chat once and that's it, game over. But I really, really, really appreciate you for subscribing to the YouTube channel, and somebody I think subscribed. LoopDoob when was that? I don't know. I think that was, yeah, anyway, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Tell to the person who there's too much shit. I guess you're having fun in the chat without me. Is that how it is, huh? That's how it is. Drigger says, I think you can just dump the Twitch recording to YouTube via the Twitch UI. I don't want to dump the entire recording. As I promised you, for now, I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut the intro and so on myself. And I'm going to hire an editor. And the editor is going to basically make this look nice and short. It's going to remove all of the bullshit, which is most of the stream. And then, attach the links and it's going to be pretty and shiny. But that's some point in 2022. Until then, it's going to be a mess. I'm going to try my best, is what I'm saying. Yeah, you had all the fun in the chat without me, and I'm mad at you for it. Let me tell you, what fucking... I wrote this thing today in the morning because I couldn't... Wow, the cursor changed. That's awesome. I wrote this thing in the morning. If you want to stream, and if you don't want to buy a stream deck, which is this thing on the left, you can make your own stream deck with your old Android phone or whatever pretty easily. So I made a post on how to do it. It's pretty easy, and then I expanded on how I automated the shit out of it. I installed Tasker on Android. For all of you fucking haters, you're like, oh, Kitsi doesn't like Android. Oh, Kitsi's an iPhone, blah, 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 blah. I would use iPhone forever and ever until the end of time because it's stable. But I also love Android for what it can do. So anyway, you can check that out. I don't know what else to tell you, basically, honestly. You send all the links. We talked about stitches. That was the only thing that I had here on my list. Go check out the chakra stream. It was fucking awesome with Chegun. I loved it. It was one of my favorite streams. Everything that he told me of what's gonna happen in 1.0, it's fucking epic. So chakra is just gonna get better and better. I really, really, really don't know what else to tell you. I guess we're... No, actually, it's gonna be 59 minutes because I don't want to make it an hour. It's gonna be 59 minutes, and I think that's the perfect time for this fucking format. So, oh, you're still playing with trying to type Redux into the chat. That's amazing. Thank you for following, and thank you for whoever followed in this stream. I didn't thank you personally, but I'm gonna do it now. No, there's too many of you, but thank you. I really appreciate it. How about I lose all of you? No, you know what? Do I have that? I have that here, cause yeah, I have that here. So I guess fuck it. We added this thing, so it's the end of the stream. I don't give a shit. Here's Sizzy. It's the end of the stream. I don't give a shit. Here's Sizzy. We added this thing, Command Shift P. We added that dialog that every app has. Okay, so you can edit your project. You can do open something in editor, in file explorer. You can switch. Shut the fuck up. No, cancel. Not now. You can switch modes. You can switch to devices. You can switch to presets. You can do basically everything with Command Shift P. That's what's up in Sizzy. We don't have anything else. I don't think that I have anything else for you. I'm probably gonna upload a new vlog tomorrow, and the new vlog is gonna go to the other YouTube channel, YouTube. I promise you that from this stream onwards, I'm gonna try to keep focused on the next episode, 25. 25 feels special for some reason. I'm gonna try to keep focused, and I'm gonna try to keep it about learning what's new in web dev. And if I still wanna rant and just, you know, vent and say whatever the fuck I say, I'm gonna have another stream. I don't know what the fuck would I call it. Tired of web dev. I'll call it Tired of Web Dev, but not now. I have too many things. I promise you that the next stream is gonna be more focused, and we're gonna actually learn about web dev. And the rants are gonna be... I know that some of you watch only for the rants. Fuck off. But I wanted to do this stream literally to learn what happened this week in web dev. So let's summarize. What did we learn about this week in web dev? Some people are shipping awesome 3D fucking things that rotate and paint text and shit. Some people are reinventing their blog for the 30 gazillion billion time. Nothing else, nothing meaningful happened this week in web development. And I guess we can conclude with that. Thank you very much for watching. I really, really appreciate you watching. And I'm gonna see you in the next stream, wherever the hell that is. And I guess, what was that fucking... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I had one last question. I always have this one last question. Do I have it here? Yeah, I do have it here. Where the fuck is it? Oh, this is taking too long. This is... I know I put it somewhere. I'm a moron. I'm a fucking moron. Oh, yeah, it's here. Who was the singer of this? I can never, ever, ever remember that. What? Oh, yeah, that was a singer. So I guess... Sia. Is it over yet? No. Sia. Is it over yet? Are we there yet? No. So here's the thing. If you know the fucking thing, this should be for the people who don't know it. If, you know what? Whoever answers this the next time, and I know that you answered before, is getting banned from the channel. That's the new rule. So I guess thank you very much for watching, and I will later. Bye.